What if I told you that the name America almost never existed? The United States wasn't always the United States. Before we begin, hit that follow button if you love history that feels like a movie, and watch till the end, because the USA's greatest transformation didn't happen in war, it happened in silence. Before it was the United States of America, it had no name. The land was simply home to millions of indigenous people, tribes, nations, and civilizations that thrived for thousands of years before any European set foot on its shores. Then came the explorers. In 1492, Columbus reached the Caribbean. By the early 1600s, the English had planted the seeds of what would become a revolution. Jamestown, Virginia, founded in 1607, was the first permanent English settlement. For more than a century, Britain expanded its grip. 13 colonies stretched along the Atlantic coast. They were British in name, but different in spirit. Farmers, traders, slaves, and pioneers built lives in a world far from London's control. And slowly, resentment grew. By the 1760s, that resentment boiled over. Taxation without representation, Boston Tea Party, redcoats on the streets. Then came 1776, a declaration, a war, a dream. We hold these truths to be self-evident. The words echoed across the world. The United States of America was born, an idea forged in rebellion, sealed in blood, and baptized in war. But victory didn't mean unity. The U.S. tried once to form a government under the Articles of Confederation. It almost failed. No president, no power to tax. A loose league of states, more like allies than one country. That changed in 1787. A new constitution, a new system, and a new leader, George Washington, the war hero turned president. What if I told you the U.S. almost tore itself apart again just decades after its birth? The Civil War wasn't just about slavery, it was about identity. North versus South, industry versus agriculture, Union versus secession. Over 600,000 dead. Brothers fighting brothers. The U.S. nearly ended before it truly began. But it survived, and then it exploded. The 20th century turned America into a giant. 2 world wars, 1 Great Depression, then the Cold War, a nuclear standoff with the Soviet Union, a battle not of bombs but ideologies. Through it all, civil rights marches, assassinations, protests, riots, the country changed again and again. From 13 colonies to 50 states, from a nation of pioneers to a spacefaring superpower. From we the people, meaning some, to a struggle to include all. The U.S. is still evolving. Its story isn't over. Let us know in the comments what country we should cover next.